This is a play that I've been working on for about 3 or 4 years, and I've had a very good reading of it at the Eugene O'Neill Festival this summer, and it's going around now, and I am still thinking about it. You know the old saying, it's, a poem is never completed, just abandoned. Well, exactly who said that, whether Verlaine said it or Rimbaud, I don't know. But anyway, that's true, and I keep thinking about what haven't I done with this. The trouble with that is that you do keep thinking about that too much, and you overdo, and you do too much, and then that's as bad as not doing enough. So where are you? What do you do with these wretched things that are so difficult and that you don't have any idea of anyway until you're going to see them on the stage? Then you're going to see this works. This is what I think so great when I wrote it is not going to work at all. Something else that I hadn't thought of would. With the beginning of this play, I am trying now to create a kind of afterlife that would be experienced by two Manhattan Jews who died. One died in 1966, in the summer of 1966, and the other in the summer of 1980. And how to do that. I'm not Jewish. This isn't easy. I want to make it so that it works. And so my solution, at the moment anyway, is that it's a visual impression of something that comes up throughout the play, which is that one of they're both writers. One of them is the poet Delmore Schwartz, and the other is a writer who is a dear friend of mine named Milton Klonsky. And Milton Klonsky wrote about Blake, 2 wonderful books about William Blake, but only after his friend Delmore Schwartz died. So what this is, I suppose now what I'm trying to do is thinking maybe in some way I can create the world of William Blake at the beginning of the play. I don't know. Something like that, and maybe with a few projections against the back wall, which then somehow, who knows, becomes an impression of New York in the summer of 1966. It was very hot and sultry, the pollution was dreadful, and so on and so on. And so that's what I'm sort of fooling with at the beginning. And then at the end, the play, both men are dead. It's a play really about 2 dead men. Not a very good idea to write a play about the 2 dead men. They're dead. Why should we care? But maybe I can make that work out all right. And at the end, they would go back to this sort of non-traditional afterlife, heaven, whatever. In the play, Milton Klonsky is conversing with an imaginary rabbi from some time ago. And he says to the rabbi, "But Rabbi, Jews don't believe in heaven." And the rabbi says, "What Hebrew school did you go to? Heaven is the fulfillment of the soul." So I suppose I'm trying to create an afterlife that is the fulfillment of the soul, which in fact these 2 men, with all the other things that happened to them in their lives, did reach.